Forgot to move my microphone. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Double Down Day. I was fiddling around with my lighting because I have this amazing window. My desk is facing a window and it looks so good for coffee chat on Fridays because it's the afternoon. But now it is morning. And if I open these blinds, it will be nothing but bright sun in my face. So lighting is not as great this morning, but that's okay. We're going to do some good writing. I'm so glad you all are here. I did not make it to Jenna's sprints this morning because it started at 6 a.m. my time. So let me know where you all are. If anybody here made it to Jenna's sprints, I did pop over there and put a like on the stream. So yes, round 2 of Double Down Day. We have a full day ahead of us today. In this afternoon, we have back-to-back sprints. So after my sprints, we'll have 2-hour break where you can replay any of the other sprints. And then Angela will take over at 1 p.m. Eastern and she'll go 1 to 3. And then Jody Jean Daniels will go from 3 to 5. And then Tracy Schneider will go from 5 to 7:30. And then we'll have an hour and a half break. And then Jen will take over at 7 or at 9. So it's going to be a full day. And I'm hoping to hang out with you guys almost all day. I have my grid paper here, all my plotting stuff. I'm going to actually be starting the actual edits of my books. And my goal for the day is to get at least 6,000 words edited. So not written, but edited. So if you want to say, only 1 hour, that's right, because I went late. So it's when I finish, there will be 1 hour break and then it will be Angela at 1. This is going to be a fun day. So if you have just found this and you're like, what in the world is Double Down Day? I usually go live in a private stream, but I decided let's just go for the whole channel today and let's hang out with everybody who wants to join us. So if you're not familiar with what in the world this is that I'm doing going live today, we have a writing community called the Heart Breathings Writing Community. And in the Facebook group, we are just shy of 6,000 members, which is really, really cool. Very unexpected for it to have grown this big, but so very exciting and joyful. We have such a positive community of sprinters. So we have a Facebook group that you can join, but there's also I might have it in the description down below. Somebody can let me know if it's down there, a link to a page on my website. If it's not down there, just go to heartbreathings.com and click on the tab that says writing sprints and you'll find our calendar. But we have people like Jenna, who just posted our schedule for us today, who run writing sprints. We are running writing sprints every single day of the week. And then we have a few special things like the first Saturday of every month is Double Down Day, where you are encouraged to try for double your average word count. And then on the first month of every quarter, we have a virtual writing retreat. So it's really fun. It's very supportive. So if you ever want to come join us. What we're going to do, I sometimes will do stair steps where we start out with a 10-minute warm up, but we're going to just dive straight into the 25 minutes so we can try to get 4 full sprints today. I started using this one called Anime Doro, which is funny because you can set a timer to work for 25 minutes and then watch an anime episode for however many minutes, which I think is really cute. Let me know if you're an anime fan. We will not sadly be watching. We're just going to have a 25-minute work session and then a 5-minute break in between. But it's going to be awesome. I'm so glad that you're all here. I am currently live on both Facebook and on YouTube. But if the Facebook stream is not treating you well, you should be able to find the link to all of the live streams on YouTube in the pinned post for the day as well. So, all right, you guys, let's get going. We're going to start off with a 25-minute stream or 25-minute timer. These will be silent sprints, so you can turn on your own music or you can keep it silent if you would like it in your own home. So what we're doing here, if you've never done sprints, is we just have a 25-minute focus timer and you can do what you want. You can clean, you can write, you can do anything you want on your own time. You can check in with us at the 25 minutes, let us know how many words you got or what you got done, or you can, do it your own way. But I will be muting during the 25 minutes and I'm going to pull up my own manuscript and get to work. And I am so, so excited. So deep breaths. This is going to be a good day. I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you for joining us and let's get going. So we have 25 minutes on the clock. Happy writing, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna see how many words I have here. I'm like, just as I want to unmute, they're gonna start yelling over there, "Hey, 1,000 words." This is awesome. So this is not new words. This is edits, but I was working on the prologue. Oh, no, not final sprint. Okay, let me know how'd it go. How'd it go? Okay, let me see if I gotta get my, there we go. I have something I wanted to bring up here because a lot of people were commenting on this. So Jody Jean, who will be live for us at 3, also Tracy, known as both. What do you guys do when you're struggling to stay focused? I'm all over the place right now. So one of the things for sure is, having a timer, which we're doing as a group. That can help. Another thing is find out what's distracting you part of the way. There may be something in your environment like a phone, or there's too much noise outside of your little workspace here. It might be a cluttered space. It might be that you've got something else on your mind. So just a couple of tips. One, you might want to declutter your space, turn your phone off or put it in the other room. Turn off any other, if you're working on a laptop or computer, turn off any other tabs that you keep getting pulled to or distracted by. Stop any conversations with people outside of your characters and your story. Something else is, if you have something on your mind that you keep thinking about that's keeping you from focusing, just say, okay, I'm going to spend one sprint writing everything down in my journal. And then I'm going to light a candle. And, while I'm what I do is I will light a candle, do the writing, and then close my notebook, blow the candle out and say, okay, I'm done with that. And then do maybe 5 minutes of deep breathing, or even just 1 minute of deep breathing, and then say, okay, now I'm going to focus. Another thing that can help is having some kind of tools like note cards or sticky notes that have very clearly defined what's happening next in your story so that you can really dive into it. Something else that can help is sitting down and, instead of worrying about the words that you're writing, just start talking to your characters and just kind of bringing and pulling your awareness into that story. There's also lots of other really good suggestions here, like this one, for example. If I try to focus for 5 minutes and I just can't do it, then maybe it's a sign that I need a break. So, and there's another vote here for jotting things in your notebook, closing your eyes and breathing. I thought I turned that door off, but maybe George turned it back on. Okay, so lots of little things there. Sorry to take up some of our little time here to see how everybody did. So we got Kokoro's here, 479 words. Chloe got 300 words. Rachel at 190. Michelle, 479 in 20 minutes. Dried my hair for the first 5. I love it. That's perfect. 363 for Carly. Hey, Janine, got a few words in, but ended up wrapped up in another episode of My Hero instead. Hey, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. 692, and watching things can be productive writing time too, because it's brainstorming or inspiration time. Melissa, 525 words. First I've written all week. Oh my goodness, you've had so much going on. I'm so glad that you're doing well and that you're here writing. I know I'm skipping around, but Sarah got 6 pages edited. Sarah says, this was my warm-up wake-up sprint. I did a little journaling. I planned in my Hobonichi for the weekend. Emily got 250 words. There's no only there. 251 is amazing, especially if you came in late. That's wonderful. 250 for EM, but the outline for the last 4 chapters is done. So this next sprint will flow so much better. I love it. JD, this is our lovely sprint hostess for later tonight for Night Owl sprints. Got some things scheduled for later. Grab my tea, gonna clean off my desk so I can start some words. That sounds wonderful. Distracted by an internet technician. Well, that's understandable. That is distracting. Evelyn, crushing it with 800 words. Aline, just take the only off. 334 is amazing, but this is the first time I've written new words in months. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. And this to me is one of the biggest benefits of having this community and having this space, this container that you all can come back to at least once a month, if not every day. We're always here for you. If you feel like it's been a while since you've been writing and you just want some other people in your court and you just really want to hang out with some other people, come join us in the writing community. It's so encouraging, and we will welcome you back even if you haven't written any words with us in months. I'm so glad you are here, Aline. 287 for Beth. Good job. And that was after starting late. I write a list of all the noise in my head. So I have this timer to just go straight on, but I'm gonna hold off for just a second. 321 for Sherry and Sally Sue. Say what again? I love that. 333 in 20 minutes. If only Lisa were here, she would love that number 333. Not bad at all. Elizabeth, need to declutter my mind. I'm feeling emotional about something, so I need to take some space to deal with it. Yes, it's like sometimes writing can be an escape, and sometimes we just really need to deal with whatever's going on. ADHD, focus music in my headphones. You know, I know some people listen to like binaural beats. How do you say that? Focus.fm. There's Focus Flow playlists on YouTube. There's Focus music that can specifically help you. Some people swear by just like classical music that is very formulaic, like, or I don't know if formulaic is the word I want to use, but like Mozart can be helpful. Brain entertainment in my headphones. I love it. Eunice is here, or is it Eunice or Eunice? I'm not sure. 258. So glad you're here. Okay, so I'm not going to make it to everybody. Tracy's here. 694 words, 10 pages for Joe, and 335 for KH. Good job. So I'm sorry I'm skipping over a lot of people, but it's all good. I'm so glad that you're here. We are definitely cheering you on no matter how far you got. I've actually made it through 1,000 words of edits, so I'm excited to finish this chapter and move on to the next. Deep breaths. Here we go. Another 25 minutes on the clock. It's going to be a good one. So let's get writing. I will see you all in 25. Okay, I gotta finish this. Okay, I'm gonna count it up. Let me know how you did. So I saw we had a few new people join asking about the sound. So if you're new here, um, the way that these sprints work, so we're all doing writing sprints, and the way that these work is we have 25 minutes focus time to write, and I like to keep them silent. Some people who do sprints will play music, but a lot of us keep them silent so that you can play your own music. And then we have a 5-minute break where we chat and we talk about how we did. So if you want to come join us, we've got another full hour of this sprinting. So we've got 2 more sprints after this. Kintsugi got 614. That's incredible. Hi, Catherine. Just started editing my second book. I'm having a hard time focusing. I guess I'm still hung up on the first book. I can understand that as well. Got some words in that time. Jody, I'm so glad that hopefully some of those tips helped. If not, just being here hopefully helped. 611 for Melissa. 611, the words are just flowing. I might get this rough draft done by the end of the month after all. I love it. Hey, Elizabeth, it took some time to reflect on what has me feeling sad and reminded myself that it's okay to feel this way. And someday I won't feel this way about this thing. So true. Time continues to pass and time will heal us for sure. And I'm glad that you took some time to do that reflection, and hopefully it will open you up to being able to express yourself in your story. Tina, 628 for a total of 1320 already for this session. Jumping in. Hey, Katarina, not sprinting, but staying for the body doubling. I love it. So if you aren't familiar with that term, I know it's a technique that a lot of people with ADHD will use, which is basically, I think, just to have someone, correct me if I'm wrong about explaining it, just having someone there with you while you're completing a task, kind of for the accountability and for as a focus tool. And so feel free to use these sprints however it makes sense for you. So excited. I'm excited for you. 560 for EM, and Emily got 486. Rita rewriting the beginning scene in chapter 25 and added about 263. 12 pages edited. Amazing. Finished my edits. Now I'm off to upload to KDP. 12 page. Actually thinking about it, like I think I got 2 pages edited. So 12 pages edited is amazing. Good job, Lori. Good job. 387 for Beth. Sarah got some plot points transferred to my notebook onto scene cards. I love it. I have been working on my scene cards as well. And actually, I do scene cards both for my rough draft and for my edits. And I tend to do them separately, like do them again, just because I like to do things multiple times. I don't know. It's crazy. But I have found during this edit, so this has been one of the best tools for me, has been the note cards. Love it. Woodland Lady just arrived. Welcome, welcome. 614 for Michelle, and Louise finished the scene. Hello, Becca. Oh my goodness, so good to see you here. I edited 2 chapters. Facebook user, if you want us to see your name, I know that Angela posted a thing about how to give StreamYard permission, but don't worry, everyone on Facebook can see you. Where did the time go? Whoosh. Sometimes time passes when you're having fun, right? 6 more pages for Haley. Heat waves are not great for mental focus. I understand that. It has been getting hotter and hotter here in the Dallas area. So I'm like, okay, where's my fan? 6, this is really cool. I prefer to handwrite, so it would be hard to count the words. Totally okay. We have multiple people here that handwrite, and sometimes they'll just say, had a good session, or I got 2 pages handwritten, or 1 full page, or, whatever, but feel free to just jump in and tell us what you got. Brooke, going through edits to make sure the right characters are in the right scenes. Always a valuable thing to know. Aline, 378, feeling my way through the opening of a new book, not a plotter. Let us know here if you are a plotter or a pantser or something in between. I love it. I know that sometimes it can feel like when people give you advice, it feels like, oh, I have to be this or I have to be this. But always remember, whatever way you are doing it that works best for you, that feels intuitively best for you, is always the right way. You never have to do what other people suggest. Inca got 6 pages edited. Hey, Starla, putting info for my outline into Trello. I would love to see that. 256 for Jen. Okay, join the last 30 seconds, but 29 words. That's a huge win. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to pause this because it's going to go straight to the next thing. Lori, maybe I should change the word from edits to revisions. All means the same to me, but it's done and I need to upload it. Yeah, it's fine. KJM writes, opening of screenplay is written. I love it. Not many words, but organize the chapter. Cassie finished other things I needed to do this morning and now going to start a writing sprint. Angela, Kickstarter research so I can make decisions. I'm excited for C is for camping because Evie just reads the A and B books all the time. They're her favorites. She loves them. If anybody here has littles that enjoy books, Angela is writing an alphabet series for kids, and the first 2 books are amazing. Read a chapter, helped the technician. 8:35. Oh my gosh, flowing after said I'd not worry if it works or not. There you go. Sometimes just releasing the expectation from yourself can help it flow. All right. I am not going to make it to everyone's comments, but know that I am cheering you on. Sherry, 333 more words. There's that number again. I love it. You guys are awesome. Oh my goodness. We have so many questions. I'm going to read through some of these plotting things because I love it. I'm so glad you're all here. We are going to dive into our 3rd sprint, but we have been sitting here for an hour. So if you have not gotten up to like stretch your legs or something, now's the time to do it. Get some water and I will see you in 25 minutes. Here we go. Sprint number 3. Oh, wrong one. Sprint number 3. All right, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure out how many words I have. 2583. Math. I don't know if I have a calculator. Okay, 2583. How did you guys do? How'd it go? I saw we had some new people come. Thank you so much for joining us. 2583 minus, I had 1744 last time. 839 words for me. So I am editing. So some of it is new words. When I edit, I don't keep track of what's new and what's old because I find that it's not worth my time. So it's a combination of new stuff mixed in with the old stuff, and it's going pretty well. I'm in chapter 2. Well, technically chapter 1 through the prologue. So let me know how you're doing so far this morning. We have one final sprint after this, and then there will be an hour break, and then Angela will start up in an hour after that. Good morning, Tracy. Tracy will be live at 5 p.m. Eastern today. So I have all of the links for you on my community tab. You can also find them on my Instagram. If you see the see more button, you'll find the links there. And also they're in the Facebook group and on our Google Calendar. So any questions you have, if you can't find them, you can find them there. Alyssa says, sorry, the Northern Hymns peeps, but it's 1:27 a.m. and I definitely have an alcoholic beverage. Oh my gosh, almost 1:30 in the morning. I'm so glad you're here with us. Wow, how time flies for sure. It goes by so fast. 2:78 this time. Good job. I'm a plantser. Yeah, I saw several people answered plantser. So if you're like, what in the world is that? Plantser is a combination of plotting and pantsing parts of it. And I love that. Heidi, writing the last battle scene. I'm battling the urge to check products online or start editing another novel. Sometimes when you've got that deep focus work that you know is going to pull a lot out of you, because battle scenes are so tough to write, I know that it can start feeling like, okay, I want to avoid this. I want to resist it. So whatever you feel you need to do, but I say, keep going, at least one more sprint. Emily didn't get any this session. The puppy woke up from his nap, so I take him out, do some training. He's only 12 weeks. What kind of puppy is it? It is definitely a full-time job. Evie keeps saying she wants a puppy, and I feel like now that we're settled in this house, I would love to have a puppy or a dog, but it is so much work. And I'm like, it's almost like having a brand new baby. So I don't know. Late to the party, gonna set up my planner pages. 4 plot points done. Hi, Lasanda. Using Romancing the Beat, an amazing book from Gwen Hayes. Love it. Mel had some lunch, 280 words. Catherine edited 2 full chapters. That's incredible. 5 more pages for Sarah and 151 for Amanda. Bullet point outlined 2 scenes. Good job, Cheryl. Partially edited chapter. Same for me, Madison. I used to do that, but I changed so much. Not sure which comment that was to. Janine, 420 on that sprint. Anna charted out the storyline. 205 for Brittany. One of the things I love about this community too is like seeing the same faces, and of course love to see new faces, but I just feel like it's just the connections and being able to cheer you on. And I know you're cheering me on. It just feels so good. Spent some time rereading my last chapter. So close to the 30K mark. You've got this. Jennifer just jumped in at the start and got 427. Good job. 1 page of translations. Hi, Nilda. 368 for Becca. Another chapter edited. Good job. Look at y'all. Everybody's kicking butt. Let's do it. And this is just the beginning of the day. Now, I know some of you are overseas and it is nighttime for you, but if you are in the States or Canada, you got time. It's going to be a good day. And for anyone who can't make it because of your time zone, these will all be available for replay later. 360 for Aline, doing great. 423 for Beth, over 1,000 words so far. Lori, still in the process of uploading. Found a few minor things to fix. 414, good job. Jotted down several scene cards, all out of order. Sounds like my jam. Amanda, first sprint of the day, so I'll take it as a win. Good job. Took a break that sprint down the rabbit hole of Facebook and YouTube. Sometimes breaks are necessary. Another 6 pages. Inca, you are smashing it. Victoria, using the last sprint to read a little bit. What are you reading? Ali says, I'm using these sprints to write my report card comments. I'll have the life of a teacher at the end of the school year. I love it. 983 for Kokoro and 535 new draft 1 words, much more like my normal sprints. That's wonderful. I'm going to pause this. We'll go a little bit over the top of the hour. 770, and she's out of the store now. Woo, goodness. Working on rewriting my scene list and character sheets. Kelly, I'm so tickled that you're writing a book. It just makes me so happy. I got 3 paragraph additions made to 1 chapter of revisions and then hopped to the next scene with our main characters and added a few more lines, deleted 2 paragraphs. Sounds like it's going so well, Rachel. Cassie at 413 and Michelle at 582. Feels nice to be writing again. The last nano burned me out on writing. I feel like so I always do stuff for Preptober, and I feel like we need a video this year about how to avoid burnout but still head towards your goals, and like how to really recognize when you're feeling burned out on writing, because I think that is part of the danger. It's like NaNoWriMo and challenges, even like Double Down Day, are so much fun and they're so helpful, but they're also dangerous in that we can push ourselves a little too hard because of the goal of it, and the camaraderie and the like competition and all of that. So, hey, Sean, 255, finding my flow, 2248 words. Oh my goodness. Is that just in this one sprint? That's incredible. El Leary says rewriting, editing the same chapter, but I nearly finished it. Eunice has 306, and Starla got a good start, but have to run errands. We'll see you later. So we are going to go a little bit over time, probably by 5 minutes, but I'm going to stick with our 25-minute sprint. So this will be the final sprint of our live stream. And then, like I said, we have all day writing sprints, and I'm going to be hanging out with you, but Angela will be up next. This is her name and channel. So make sure you're subscribed to all our lovely sprints. Will you be doing a DDD on the first Saturday of Camp Nano next month? Yes, we do a double down day every single first Saturday of every single month. And then the writing retreats are the first or the third weekend of the first month of every quarter. So there will also be a writing retreat in July. So lots of really fun stuff coming up. So, all right, we're going to keep moving forward so we can get this last sprint going. I'm going to start the timer now, and then I'll mute. I will see you in 25 minutes. Happy writing. Okay, everybody, we made it. We are through. We are through our writing sprints for the morning. And next we have just 1 hour until Angela. And I did double check that all the links are in the description here. You can also find them in the community tab on my Heart Breathings channel here. Then they're also on our Google Calendar and in the Facebook group and all kinds of places. So let me know how you did for this session. So I just finished the prologue in chapter 1, and I ended up at 3790 words. So I think that my editing goal of 6,000 is too low. I originally had it at 8,000, and then I thought, I don't want to set myself up for failure. But this first part is going a little smoother than I expected. So I'm at almost 4,000 words edited already. I'm going to keep going. I will join you guys when it's Angela's time. Let's see how everybody else did. Carla is going to take a power nap. I love that. I so wish I could take naps. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So mostly Mask had asked, will the Double Down Day be on YouTube again? And yes, so it's the first Saturday of every month. You can always find it. If you go to heartbreathings.com, my website, and you click on writing sprints, you can always find our Google Calendar there. That'll have all the links, and it'll all happen on YouTube as well as Facebook. So if we do that partially just because we know Facebook is not the place for everyone. So come join us here on YouTube. 482 for Cassie. Have to drop for a bit, so she might already be gone. Good job. 1134 for this session. I'm a plantser too. Thank you so much for being here. For the whole session. Listen, over 1,000 words in a single writing session is incredible, and you should definitely be proud of that. The one in July being the first, it's my grandson's second birthday, so I'll be at his party. Oh, well, what a good reason to miss. Birthday parties are always so much fun. My little boy will be 11 next week, and I'm just I guess it's a little over a week. So I can't believe it. Time flies by. 242 for this sprint. Michelle, it's my birthday too. Happy birthday to your grandson. So Sarah, you either can join us for your birthday, or we will be cheering for you and sending you birthday wishes next month if you can't make it with us. Yippee, change of plans. Hubby's helping a friend so I can sprint all day. Yay, that's so exciting, Rita. Hoping my partner goes fishing so he leaves me alone to focus. I can hear that George is outside mowing the lawn. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep working. The kids must be taking care of themselves. Luckily, Andrew and Evie play pretty well together. Lots of important research happened today, even if I didn't write as many words as I planned. Thank you, Sarah, for giving me this opportunity to sit down and write. Thank you for being here. For 12, amazing job. I veered off track, created an Ingham Spark account. It's still progress, Angela. It's still progress. Going to take a quick break. Thank you for hosting. Yes, it was so good to hang out with you. This is Mary, 216 this time. Good job, Mary. Becca Smith hit 1K for the stream. Good job. Sarah, 4 more pages editing. And L. Leary finished a chapter. Completed 90% of my reviews of my content. Carla, that's incredible. 1,049. Good job. 266 for Tracy. Took a bit to find the voice of this character. Now it's going to flow. This was so helpful. Found motivation while working on sprints with you. It just feels so good. It feels so good to be writing. I have to admit that the last few times I have done any kind of sprints for like virtual writing retreat, I haven't always been fully like in flow or writing. I've been like working on other projects or working on plot or whatever. And this was the first one I've done in a long time where it's like, I just worked on my story for 2 full hours and I can't believe I got so much done. So thank you for being part of that motivation for me as well. Elegant Granny 250. Yay. Thank you for morning sprints. Able to work on a story I hadn't opened since Nano in November. That's incredible. 629. And this is starting to take off. It feels good. 447 for Beth, 130 for Barbara, rereading and changing a plot line in my story. Madison finished editing that chapter and started a new one. Edits feel good. Edited 2 short chapters. Janine got 1252, 382, or 1454 total for Aline. So many more words that I've written in maybe 2 years. Yay, Aline, it's got to feel good. Definitely celebrate that win. 8 pages that time for 25 pages edited for Inca. Sarah got all my brainstorm scenes onto scene cards, and now I can stick them up on my plotting wall to see what's missing. Jocelyn got 900, 582 for Michelle. Over 23K for the book. Yes, so exciting. like, oh, you still have a break running. Okay, hush. 1388, thank you for hosting. Gonna keep sprinting some more. 250, I went into editing mode at the same time. I feel you. 593, Melanie, kitten walked across my keyboard and put the laptop on airplane mode. So helpful. No wonder the timer wasn't counting down. I saw your cute picture on Instagram. That is my biggest distraction these days is I'm like, let me go check on Instagram and make sure everyone's seeing the links. But it was a very cute picture. So such good sprints, you guys. Thank you. Did some plotting and 3 chapters of editing between sessions. I'm not going to make it to everyone because we're already time, but just know that I am very proud of you. You should definitely be proud of yourself, whatever you did. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you're new to sprinting with a group, I hope that you'll come join us for the rest of the day and throughout the weeks and everything else. It's really such a great community. So you can find all those links down below. Thank you for joining me this morning. And I'm just sending you all my love. I will see you in Angela's sprint. So again, if you see her in the comments, that is the channel you want to go subscribe to, and she will be live in about 50 minutes. All right, you guys, I will see you then. Thank you so much for being here.